Hello everybody. I'm walking along a narrow street in the harbor district of Shimizu in central Japan. I'm very close to the waterfront, and I'm by several fisheries here. And everything's closed down except for this factory over here. It's making some noise, but I found something very interesting. Across from this old rusted fence here are black Japanese fishing nets. So these would be used by the fishing boats to go out and catch fish. And look at that, plastic floats. Now those are neat in their own right, but that's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you is something still more interesting right over here. More fishing nets. Isn't that interesting? And still more. And what is that? Can you make that out? Something shiny there. What is that? It's a big shiny ball, similar to these plastic balls over here. These are all fishing floats, right, to buoy the net. Look at there. Actually quite a rare treasure to see the real thing. Here are more of the balls up here. These are glass buoys. These glass floats would be used by fishermen in the old days to to keep the fishing nets afloat, and they would put them out in the ocean with the nets and then come back and pick them up or fish and retrieve them right away. But in any case, they're hand-blown glass balls. And you can see, if you look closely, I'm afraid I don't have any zoom with this camera, there's a plug there. That's the glass plug that would have been put over the end after it was finished. And the better quality balls would have a stamp on there somewhere, the maker's stamp. These are hand-blown. And they have the ropes, the tied ropes around them to then attach them to the cords. Now these were very common in old Japan, and they would actually wash up on the shores of North American beaches in Oregon and California quite frequently. People beachcombing on the beach would find much smaller versions of these. These are very large. Much smaller versions of these washed up on the beaches. Here's the one down here. And then keep them as collectibles. They would come undone from the fishing floats here in Japan, and then the currents would take them across the Pacific, up along past Russia, through the Aleutians, and then down the coast of Alaska, through Canada, and wash up on the beaches in California. And these are basically the plastic ones that have replaced them. The old glass ones really aren't being used anymore. I don't know what's up with these. Maybe they're just remnants from the past, or maybe they're still being used. I don't know. They're kind of an antique. Not kind of an antique, they are an antique. In fact, these nets are old. You can see that the black nets over there are more modern. So maybe this is just an old pile of debris. I don't know. Very, very interesting. That's the first time I've ever seen these in an actual fishing industry setting. Very interesting. Once in a many years chance. Thanks for dropping by to see everybody. Bye-bye.